Oh, hey. Uh sorry. Um didn't mean to like slurp intensely like that in front of you guys. But we have some awesome news regarding the Batwoman TV series that's coming to the CW. And we just got a first official look at Ruby Rose in her official Batwoman costume. And let me tell you, it looks awesome. It looks really sweet. So I'll have more details about that right after the intro. Hey guys, welcome to New Science, where we discuss comics, movies, games, and more. And we just got our first official look at Ruby Rose in her official Batwoman costume for the CW. And here it is. I gotta say, it looks magnificent and it looks amazing. It looks like it was just ripped out of the comics. It really reminds me of these photos right here, especially the recent DC Universe Rebirth comics. They just look gorgeous, and I really don't recognize Ruby Rose in this costume. If you were to show me a picture of this, I would say that it'd be somebody cosplaying into this costume, which is not necessarily a bad thing because there are a lot of amazing cosplayers out there, but I wouldn't know which actress is that underneath that bat suit. So that is awesome. So I have more details about the Batwoman TV show and about her crossover event that's coming up in the Arrowverse. So here's more details about it right now. All right, so coming to you all from Superhero Hype, we got a first official look at Ruby Rose as Batwoman, and this photo has been released. Keep in mind, this is really official. Just gotta say, just to add my little comments to it, it does look heavily photoshopped, but that's the point. But it does look like it's something out of a comic book. Anyways, it says here that the CW has released a first look photo of Ruby Rose suited up as a Batwoman, who will first appear in the annual DC superhero crossover event titled Elseworld, as well as the Batwoman series that is currently in development from producer Greg Berlanti. By the way, if you don't know who Greg Berlanti is, he's the one that oversees like the shows from the Arrowverse, like including The Flash, Arrow, Black Lightning, and of course the new Batwoman coming up, obviously. Elseworlds, the annual Arrowverse crossover, will take place in Gotham City. The crossover will start with Flash on Sunday, December 9th. Arrow will continue the story on Monday, December 10th, before it all comes to an end in Supergirl on Tuesday, December 11th. DC's Legends of Tomorrow is sitting out of this year's event. The Black Lightning has yet to establish any firm links with the Arrowverse. The story will mark Ruby Rose's debut as Kate Kane, aka Batwoman, while Kate is Bruce Wayne's cousin in the DC universe. The Batman isn't expected to appear in the story or anywhere else in the Arrowverse anytime soon. That said, Batman does exist in this world, and Oliver Queen called him out by name last season on Arrow. In the CW's Batwoman, written by Caroline Dries, based on the DC characters, armed with the passion for social justice and a flair for speaking her mind, Kate Kane, who's played by Rose, soars onto the streets of Gotham as Batwoman, an out lesbian and highly trained street fighter, primed to snuff out the failing city's criminal resurgence. But don't call her hero yet. In a city desperate for a savior, Kate must overcome her own demons before embracing the call to be Gotham's symbol of hope. The potential Batwoman series helms from Berlanti Productions in association with Warner Brothers Television. Dries will executive produce alongside Berlanti and Sarah Schechter. Former DC Entertainment president Jeff Johns is set to executive produce through his new Mad Ghost Productions banner. And that was pretty much the synopsis of the show. So right off the bat, there's not much else to say about this cover photo. All I can say is that it looks fantastic. I like how simple the suit is, and I like the little red touches on her cape. And that red hair that Batwoman is really famous for is completely straight out of the comics. She does have flowing big red hair in the comics like that when she's dressed up as Batwoman, piercing red lipstick, and the big bat red logo on her chest. It's just straight out of the comic books. It looks completely accurate, and this is one of the best costumes I've ever seen. Now, I think the show's gonna hit home and really well with a lot of the female demographics out there. If you really think about it, none of the shows feature a female lead, at least on the Arrowverse. It's something different and fresh to the table. It's not often that we ever get a female lead on a superhero TV show, and I think it's gonna be really successful, and it's gonna create a lot of new fans, and of course it's gonna boost Batwoman sales in comics. But anyways, guys, I think this looks fantastic. I cannot wait to see more of it. I cannot wait for the crossover event. Tell me, what are you most excited about in the crossover event? What are you mostly excited about the future of the CW? Do you think Batman will ever make an appearance anytime soon? Please leave your thoughts down below. Also, guys, please be sure to catch Titans to premiere this Friday, October 12th. It's going to be premiering on the DC streaming services. I already got my account set up already, so I am prepared for it. In the meantime, I'm going to start binge watching like Batman the animated TV series, Teen Titans, and other DC related movies and content. This website looks really promising, and if you want to catch everything DC related and just reminisce and watch a lot of the DC movies and TV shows that you loved growing up as a kid, you can always check that out here on the DC streaming service site. This is not a sponsorship in any way. I just got a good look at this website and I was just scrolling through it, and a lot of the content that I loved from DC animation and DC movies, including movies like The Dark Knight, Batman Begins, and all the other DC related animated movies that they've released in the past, are all here. So if you want to catch it all and reminisce until the premiere date of Titans, you can do so by visiting the DC streaming service site. So anyways, guys, that was it for everything that I wanted to talk about regarding the Batwoman TV series that's coming up, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on bell notifications so you all don't miss anything. And as always, I will see you all in the next comic panel.